Hey y'all, Nickie Brown here. So, since I've been in this man down situation, so for those of you who don't know, I've had sciatica now for over a year. So, um, I'm unable to do things the way I normally would. So, like simple things like grocery shopping and laundry, like Um, basically, I've had to find I guess what you would call non-traditional ways of getting these things done. So, one of those things is ordering groceries for pickup. So if I'm able to, I'll have them delivered. But within the last, say, maybe 4 or 5 months or so, I've been doing more pickups. In the beginning of this journey, and I'm going to call it a healing journey. In the beginning of this healing journey, I had a lot of stuff delivered. Of course, I didn't expect to be out this long, but I was definitely. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, in the beginning, my pain level was at a 12. Once my pain levels went down to like, and this is not every day, but on some days it's like maybe a 6, right? I would say today is one of those days. It's probably a 6. So it's like the pain is still there, but it's not the highest level of pain that I've experienced since I've been out. And so there have been days where I would be in the bed for a day or two, couldn't move, couldn't get out of bed, and I would have food delivered, and so that at least I wouldn't have to try to stand up to the stove. I could just go to the door and have them, and get my delivery. But that if that's not in the budget, it's not in the budget, right? So, like I said, maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. So what's this? So maybe around, maybe not even that long. Yeah, maybe about 4 months ago. So let's say around December. I wasn't able to do delivery, but I needed groceries. So I decided to do pickup. And I love Instacarts for that. This is not a paid advertisement, but my local Publix, right? When I tell you they're really fast, usually depending on what I order, but usually within, say, 20 minutes to an hour, they have my order ready, right? Today is one of those days that I ordered. And when I tell you I ordered, I look to see what time, because they send you an email confirmation. I placed my order. Now, I only had 3 things. So, it wasn't a whole lot of stuff, but obviously they weren't busy. Or whoever, made my purchases wasn't busy. So, it was just organic bananas, organic walnuts, and some frozen pineapples. So, only 3 items, right? I placed my order on Instacart's app at 2:56 p.m. And then I kind of like took my time and watched like the 15-minute video, because I'm thinking, it'll be at least maybe 20 minutes. But I was getting dressed, because I wasn't dressed. I was getting dressed at the same time. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and get dressed. I had a pair of socks that I washed out by hand, because there are some white socks and I wore them yesterday and they got a little dirty at the bottom. So I just, wash them out by hand real quick. I'm just kind of taking my time, because I'm thinking it's going to be at least 30 minutes, right? I looked at the email. They were finished the order by 3:02 p.m. So once I got finished getting dressed and doing what I was doing, I was like, okay, let me go ahead and head that way, because my order should be ready by the time I get there. not realizing it was already ready. And I knew it was gonna be fast, but I wasn't expecting that fast. You talk about good service. I love that. That wasn't even 10 minutes, and my order was complete. So I'm very appreciative of that. Again, it's very convenient, especially if you are disabled, or unable, you have kids, or for whatever reason you're unable to make it to the store. Even if you're at work, right? You're at work and you want some order from Instacart so that you don't have to, like, you're tired, and so that when you get off work, you can just go into the store. I'm sorry, you don't have to go into the store. You can just pick up your items, and they bring it right to your car when you do pickup. But then, of course, you pay a little extra. You can get the express delivery. I think it's $9.99 a month, $19.99 a month. I can't remember. I did a 30-day trial. But at that point, I didn't feel like I was going. Again, I didn't realize how long I would be in this situation. So I didn't continue the membership because I didn't think that it was necessary for me to pay $10 a month just in case I ordered. But then it did become a regular thing with me ordering groceries. But they make it pretty convenient for you, so you can pay for the monthly membership, and then you get free shipping free delivery, because otherwise there is a small fee. It's not a whole lot, but there is a fee. Then if you order over a certain amount, sometimes it'll be free as well. So I think it's great. Again, and I used to actually deliver for Instacart, so depending on what store you order from, some stores you actually shop for the customer, and then in some stores, like say a Whole Foods, the order would be ready and you just go to like the lockbox. You know how you do the Amazon lockbox? You just go pick up the items from the lockbox, or whatever the designated area is, because in Publix it's like they have well, if you do pick up for Publix, an associate will bring it to your car. But if you deliver for Instacart, you would go inside to see one of the associates, and they would give you the customer's order. You would show them the app, scan the bags, and deliver them to whoever they're supposed to go to. Sometimes you'll get 2-3 orders at one time. You would just need to separate them, or if you're actually doing the shopping, you would need to separate them. I would always get like a basket for one customer and a handbag. So I would use a shopping cart for like the larger order and a hand basket for the smaller order. Is usually how I would do that, to make sure that I can keep everything separated. Or I would use the top part of the shopping cart, depending on how many items they were purchasing. But once you get to the register and they scan the items, you can't scan something that customer didn't purchase. You have to, the cashier has to scan what the customer actually purchased. But anyway, they make it a little bit challenging, so it's not so easy to make a mistake, is basically what I'm saying. If you're organized, you can get it done. But anyway, doing the pickup is so convenient. It's so easy. I love it. And like I said, so once your order is ready, you just go into the app and you say, I'm on the way. And basically, they have GPS. So they can tell when you're close to the store. Now, usually you have to park in a spot, but the last couple times that I've gone, I didn't even have to park. Like, somebody's at the front door and they just bring it right over to the car, and then you go on about your business and the transaction is done. And I just, head on back home. I love it though. Again, If for whatever reason you're unable to make it to the store, or you're too tired to go to the store, or you just don't want to go to the store, you can either schedule a pickup where at least, like, and I mean, I am dressed, I am showered and dressed, but if you want to get up and go in your pajamas, you can. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be in your car, not unless you need to go somewhere else, but you'll be in your car. And again, depending on what area you live in, and depending on how large or small your order is, you pick up your groceries in an hour or less, because I can't tell what time. Oh, it's 3:25. Like I said, I placed that order at 2:56 p.m. and the time on my clock on my phone, the timer says 10:53. So 10 minutes and 53 seconds, and I'm about to pull up, pull into the parking lot. Now, unfortunately, well, I could stop the video and then, but I don't, I don't have permission to record the associate who brings me my groceries, so I'm not even going to do all of that. But like I said, I'm about to pull up at Publix right now, and they're going to give me my order. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and get off here, because I do need to put in the app that I'm here. But they probably, or like I said, they already know that I'm here. I wouldn't be surprised if the associate is standing outside already. But I may have to park. Maybe they got busy, because I don't see anyone. But they make it very convenient for you, so I'm thankful for this service. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. Later. Love you.